it started, man?
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to another episode of GB. I can't say it. Why can't I say it? GB Podcast. All right, wait, what was that? Welcome to another episode of the. Shut up. Welcome to another episode of the GB Podcast. I'm your friend Edgar Solis, and with us today is the majestic Priscilla Villegas.
Hello, hello.
And along with Priscilla, we have the dignified Slunk.
Oh, is that right? Hey guys.
So I had an issue with your name earlier when you were gone, when you went for your beer run.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was telling Percy that I like his name because it has many syllables, so I could be like you know, like I could enunciate like different parts of the syllables. So with
Sure.
your name is way harder because it's just your nickname is way harder because it's just Slunk.
You enunciate the whole thing all at once. You just yell it out
It's Slunk.
every time.
Gonzalez and the rest.
Yeah.
And the rest. Is that what Slunk is?
Yeah. Usually. So so we might sound a little different on this podcast. Do you care to explain why?
No.
Okay. So pretty much because of the weather and because people can't drive in Los Angeles after it rains, we decided to try to do this remotely. So we're all home in our own home, trying to make this work. So hopefully this works. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. And yeah, we're gonna bring you some live hot podcast action.
Live hot.
Yeah.
Live and in action. Live hot.
Barely legal.
Wait, why is it barely legal?
Hot.
Old and busted.
Barely there. Oh.
It's the
Walk-
other end.
walking
It's the other end of barely legal. Too old. 75.
Oh,
Right
it's too
before
old.
they take away our driver's license.
Is there an upper limit to barely legal, or is it just the lower limit?
Well, what's barely legal? What does that even mean anymore? Barely legal is what? You're legal, but you're not 21, so you're barely legal, I guess.
It depends on your state and your county. Some places it's a little higher and lower. Yeah, you can get married at 7. You can get married at 17 in some places.
You get married at 50 with parental consent.
That's
Is that right?
weird, dude. Like
Yeah.
as long as
Certain
you give up
states.
as long as you give up a goat and a couple cows, right?
If there's no cow, there's no wedding.
Oh yeah, the goat's just
You know
for the engagement.
Yes, the proposal. I present you this goat to marry your
I
daughter.
present you this goat. God.
Well, all right. So, who's gonna start on this
In case you
topic
forgot,
train?
this is the Getting Belligerent podcast where every week friends get together to argue about everything and everyone. Remember, if you want us to talk about a specific topic or subject, send in your suggestions to gettingbelligerent@gmail.com, Instagram, or over Twitter. We release episodes every Monday on gettingbelligerent.com and wherever podcasts are available. One day these words, I'm gonna understand words one day. The podcast is available all right, iTunes, Google Play Podcasts, and Stitcher. This week, we're starting with Percy. Percy!
Hey!
What's your topic?
Well, just found this out 30 minutes ago. But apparently...
Yeah, you're gonna be a dad.
Wait a minute.
Daredevil's canceled on Marvel, on Netflix. Season 3 was the last season. Like
Daredevil's
it's
canceled.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like it is it's the one that started it on Netflix. Like that was the first show that Netflix bought off of Marvel to do their own take on it. Everybody loved it, and that spawned Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Punisher.
All of which
And-
have also been canceled.
Not all. Iron Fist got canceled first because honestly nobody really cared about that one. Luke Cage just got canceled, and then we're like, "Oh, is the chopping block coming?" And then everyone kind of, all right, next is gonna be Jessica Jones, but they'll never cancel Daredevil. And then fucking today, yep, they're canceling it. And it's not that it's not popular, it's not because people aren't watching it. The thing is, who has Marvel? Who has the Marvel entities?
Who has
Disney.
Marvel
Disney.
Mickey.
Mickey.
Mouse.
And Mickey's a dick.
No,
And Mickey just wants some money.
Mickey loves you.
Mickey loves money.
Those
Mickey loves
remember
money.
yeah, Mickey does love money.
Oh my god, that's such a good like hip hop rap name.
Mickey loves money. That's
Oh
pretty good.
man. So they're gonna start their own streaming service, like we mentioned before, called Disney Plus.
Mhm.
And they're gonna put a bunch of Marvel stuff on there. And
Oh, they're moving it.
And no. They're not gonna. Most likely, they're not gonna do Daredevil, but they just don't want competition. Because Daredevil is violent. It's great, and but it's why are you gonna have your competition have things that are really good to compete with you? Like, no, you're trying. He's basically trying to stuff the competition. At least that's what I'm taking. Because again, Disney could they have enough money to be like, you know what, we're gonna cancel your contract and probably pay you out what was owed, just so you don't compete with us. That's what I think is happening. What I don't think they're gonna cancel is Punisher, because Punisher is a super violent, bloody one.
Yeah.
And this is like, nah, we're not gonna associate ourselves with that kind of carnage.
Well, I assume they still make money of it being on Netflix. It's not like they don't make any money there,
Yeah,
right?
But
They need subscriptions.
they're trying to get as much subscriptions as they can because they're just about to start.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I mean, we talked about this last week. That it's too late to the game. There's too many streaming services, and people aren't gonna subscribe because they're too lazy, and there's too many things I mean, I guess I'm everyone, and I'm just kind of basing everyone's decision off of how I feel. But
that's how I feel too. Like the whole point of streaming before was like, oh, I don't need all this extra junk. I just want this next thing, and everything was consolidated in certain thing. And then now everyone's like, no, hell no, I'll make my own money. I'll make my own streaming service. And
yeah, like I like food shows. If the Food Network goes away, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't need another bill.
The Food Network streaming service.
Is that right?
Oh, you're not gonna sign up for Foodie?
No.
For Foodster?
you get new different angles of Chopped.
So I was trying to look this up. Netflix most profitable shows. How do I even phrase that? Like you don't. Netflix doesn't make money off of specific shows. They make money off of people signing up to see those specific shows, right?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how. Maybe they basically did a survey saying, "Oh, why is the reason you chose Netflix, or what are your favorite shows on Netflix?" Maybe, or maybe they just they tally up how many views and that's like the highest rate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Everything I'm sure says like what are the best Netflix shows, not like show me like what shows are making profit.
Well, yeah, I mean, aside from like Netflix produced shows, I'm sure it's very complicated with like licensing agreements and everything, but I'm sure they have metrics on like what shows are the most popular.
Everything is metrics.
Yeah. I don't have time to watch a lot of TV and a lot of shows, and it just seems like there's more TV show time that exists in actual real time. Like I couldn't possibly sit there 24/7 and watch everything I'd probably like to watch. It just seems impossible. So I probably watch like 2 or 3 things on every service that I subscribe to. Maybe 2 or 3 things. That's it. Like I literally pay $8 a month for 3 shows. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's all changing. Like it's just I'll watch YouTube.
It just sucks because it really is just Disney being like, because Disney let them get the licensing because they're characters that aren't that popular. Daredevil's great, but ever since the film with Ben Affleck, it tanked. So that was like a dead franchise for TV. Most people don't know who Luke Cage is, or Jessica Jones, or Iron Fist, or any of that. Like most common people don't know that. So that's why they were like, yeah, go ahead, take it. We don't care.
I still don't know who Luke Cage is.
I know the Luke Cage from Mortal Kombat.
Not the same. But anyway.
Same guy, pretty sure.
So they basically like, yeah, go ahead, take it. We don't care. What are you going to do with it? And then they made this awesome series. And
they're like, whoa.
And they're like, wait a minute, you did what now?
Who
yeah, no, we're going to need that back after they made all this money. No, not money, but we got them all these subscriptions. So they're gonna like, well, yeah, no, we're not gonna allow that because we're Disney and we want to make money too. So gone.
It's gone now, and that was a really popular show. Now, let me ask you this: it seems like they realized that it was popular, so they reacted to that. Do you think that possibly um they did this as a test run to see how it did, and then they were gonna reissue the popular shows and the popular concepts on their own service? So
No,
they were evil from the beginning, like
no.
Evil from the beginning.
Because I don't think the thing with those shows, they already kind of gave up on them. Like that shows all the characters. They're not their main character. Disney's main characters are the Avengers right now, like Iron Man, Captain America, all that stuff. Even when Netflix got the licensing to Daredevil and all those, they weren't allowed to mention them by name. They said, like when you watch the series, they talk about it, like, oh, then you got these overpowered people from New York, or like they just like hinted at it, but they never specifically said, oh, Iron Man or
almost sort of like what Avengers did
Rich,
with the X-Men characters.
Yeah.
Rich playboy robot dude.
There's some rich dude who came and saved the world.
Like they mentioned, like, oh, like maybe like as long as the guy in the iron suit doesn't come, like stuff like that. Like they never really specific.
As long as the man of iron doesn't
The
show
man
up.
of iron.
But that's the thing. So now it kind of sucks because they're like, well, we don't want competition. So and again, I guess legally they could if they pay out what is owed and it is their property. But that just seems petty.
Shield has always been ABC, right?
Yes, and that's ABC's Disney.
Yeah. So
And even then, they didn't like they would address certain things, events, but you never saw them come to the show like because they were like, yeah, no.
So I'm scrolling through like all the TV shows that are on Netflix or the Netflix series, and it's like all of them, almost all of them have like an end date. It's like Daredevil is 2015 right now, but Luke Cage 16 to 18, Iron Fist 17 to 18, Defenders it's 2017, and then Punisher is 2017. And when there's
Punisher,
guess,
there's another season. Jessica Jones and Punisher are the two that are still there. People are speculating Jessica Jones is gonna get canceled on their next season, and the only one that might survive is Punisher just because of the violence.
Okay.
And they're gonna be like, yeah, no, we're not gonna even associate ourselves with that because it's Disney. Because it's all on Disney. It's not like on Disney side partner. It's Disney Plus, and they're gonna
Plus.
do and they're doing their own show involving Falcon.
What's it called? Disney Plus.
Loki. Yeah, Disney Plus.
And I guess I imagine that's a waste of time for them to try to like get it to work. It's like they could have, Disney X where they showed nothing but like rated R stuff, but
they would never ever associate Disney with anything raunchy. That's where because Disney had like a Miramax, I think, was part of Disney, but
was it always part of Disney or just that? Really? I didn't know that.
The way Disney works, from my understanding, is that they have a bunch of companies that are like their own little silos, but they're still, own up to Disney. Yeah. So if it fails, they're like, all right, well, you're gone, and but so the rest don't have any association to it, so it doesn't hurt the brand.
Yeah, and that's what I'm reading right now. Is the question was, what are some R-rated movies that have been released by Disney? And then the answer is like, depends what you mean by Disney, because Disney also had Miramax Films, like Percy was saying, and that released a bunch of stuff, like all of the Quentin Tarantino movies, the Kevin Smith Clerks. Come on, I'm pretty sure that's not Disney approved of.
All night.
Hulk and fucking Thor fucking each other or some shit, right? What's in Clerks again?
Having a conversation in a liquor store in black and white.
And some of the other ones are Dimension Films, From Dusk Till Dawn, Sin City, The Faculty, Bad Santa. Those aren't really
Scream.
And those the Disney smart. Disney knows how to get money, but yet separate themselves if something bad happens.
Well, then just buy Netflix.
They
Yeah.
can't. No, but they can't because they could have early. Remember Netflix when it was just basically like a blockbuster. No one thought it was gonna become what it is. They just thought it was like, whatever. You're gonna die like like a fucking blockbuster. Like it was just remember they're in supermarkets, and then they went from or home delivery, and then
It was home delivery.
yeah no first it was home delivery, and then it was like
First they killed
became
Blockbuster.
online, and then they killed TV.
What was it? Was it the other? What was the other movie rental one? Hollywood movie or something like that?
Hollywood Video,
Hollywood
Blockbuster,
Video.
and then all the little mom and pop ones.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Ah.
what was the other Netflix version? Like, there was another one.
No, was there?
No, the only closest to Netflix right now is
Redbox.
like Hulu. Oh yeah, Redbox for DVDs and Hulu for streaming.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, in terms of the major players.
Yeah.
But even Hulu, I think, had a falling off. They had a 99-cent sale in Black Friday. I don't know if you guys signed up for that.
For who?
No, I should have.
Hulu was having, Hulu was
it's not.
99 cents for a year
I think I missed
every
it.
month. Yeah, so it'll be $12 or whatever. We got Mushi Fluff 84, Go First Podcast.
Thanks, Busy.
So right, yeah. Well, I didn't watch the show. You guys know I don't do the superhero thing. And it's not that I don't like comic book films. I mean, I really liked Sin City and those,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
You used to watch cartoons back in the day, right? X-Men and
Yeah, X-Men and Batman were really good. They were good. They were very adult for their time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they were dealing with a lot of really like they taught me about life and stuff. So I appreciate that.
How to be
It's
a good
true.
person, and
Yeah, exactly. How to deal with being like the tough grizzled like hero. I just kind
at
of
the same time.
Oh yeah, I fashioned my life around Wolverine and his temperament.
So I'm looking right now at the complete list of streaming services.
Oh my
No.
God.
I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna give you what it is, So I'm just gonna tell you, there's 100+ services out there.
Oh my God.
And this list was made November 26, 2018. So
it's up to date.
It's pretty up to date. Let's see. We have 18 general live, 15 live sports, 7 live TV and on-demand mixed options, 23 on-demand streaming services, 32 niche options. That's Crunchyroll, Funimation, VRV. Broadcaster specific streaming options are 15 services. That's HBO, AMC, and shit like that. Holy shit, 100+?
Jeebus.
I wonder what's the total monthly.
Let's say it's 100, okay? And the average price of each streaming is about what, $9 a month?
Let's see. That's hard math. Wait, 100
I'm gonna say 7, but
times. We'll make it easy. I think 10's around. Because I think Netflix
10 times anything shouldn't. I mean, 100 times anything shouldn't be hard to do. We should.
Let's see. That is 1,000. In case you
Yeah.
guys didn't know.
If you want everything, and you're gonna pay for it legitimately, and not like split it with your friends. If it's just you, it's $1,000 a month to stream all those different services. What the fuck? The whole point of cutting the cord was because it was cheaper to stream shit. Now it's just
imagine just going through your monthly statement for your credit card. It's just like 100 services show up.
Like what is all this?
Oh no!
So I knew there was a lot, but I didn't even think it was 100+. I was guessing maybe 20, 30 out there and I'm not saying these are people that aren't buying these or whatever.
Yeah.
Some of these I've never heard of. Pantaflix.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Haya. Mubi, MUBI.
Nope.
Oh, I know Movie. Movie's a good one. I would recommend that one.
That's it. Throw this away. It's look like something.
let me plug Movie real quick. Movie's pretty badass.
All right, what is it?
It's basically they have 30 films.
Let's see.
And every day they remove a film from the top of the queue and then add one to the bottom of the queue. so it's never like the same movies, the same 30 movies.
That's
So
cool.
like, so they're all like, some of them are like really weird films, like foreign stuff, like stuff you'd probably never watch on your own.
You would be into
Like,
this.
Yeah, it would be you.
it's pretty cool. I mean, you'll discover some weird shit, you'll discover some boring shit, but then you'll discover some really really good nuggets in there. So it's cool. I mean, it's cool. It's like I've said, TV and radio are just DJs for your consuming needs. You know, like TV is just somebody telling you what to watch because you're too lazy to figure it out, and so is radio. It's like, I don't know what I want to listen to. Radio, just give me stuff.
Gimme.
Yeah. So movies is
feed my media hunger.
Do it.
yeah. So that's a good one. Anyways, that's 100 crazy. 100 plus, that's insane.
That's ridiculous. I didn't think about that at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
That was a good topic.
yeah. That's a lot of things are gonna change in media, that's for sure. And Disney's gonna own it all eventually. So yeah, there we go.
All right. So end of that topic. So we're going to Slack.
All right, guys. So guess what?
What's your topic?
We're all moving to Japan. We're all gonna go to Japan.
Japan.
You guys want to move to Japan? Well, apparently in Japan,
That's far.
there's
So
an
far.
issue. Yeah, I know, but wait till you hear this.
All right, go ahead.
Wait till you hear this. There's they're having an issue right now where they're having problems with abandoned homes, due to the older people dying off. That they're starting to basically almost give away these homes. You can go to Japan and you can get a home for nearly free or free in certain places. But
Really?
yeah, I know. All of a sudden, my idea seems pretty good, huh? All of a sudden, Slung's not such a fucking crazy.
Well, you're still crazy, but I want to see what level of crazy you are right now. So
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and read a little bit of this. If you're
Yeah,
a
please.
prospective home buyer, this is first from Insider. The title is Japan is launching a program that will give away abandoned homes at heavily discounted prices, and some houses will even be offered for free.
Sale.
Yeah, it's a fire sale. It's probably going to be on fire. That's what it is. If you're a prospective home buyer who is struggling to gather up the money for it, give me info.
give me better details.
Second paragraph.
Japan's aging population is partly responsible for the high number of abandoned houses in the country. There are few young people to purchase the homes of those who left them for retirement home or passed away. Holy shit. And the young people who are present take longer to have families for which they would need a home. To top it off, Japanese superstition makes selling old homes difficult as well. Oh, well, really?
What?
Properties
Keep reading.
associated with suicide, murder, or lonely deaths are considered bad luck. And there's even a site called Oshimaland listing properties to be avoided.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Grudge.
Let's go to
Grudge.
Oshimaland.
Hold on. We're lying, all right? So
We're lying.
what does everybody do when they go to a house? Fucking, they do the sage stuff, purifying, getting all the bad spirits. Bring in the aunts, bring in the grandma. All right, clean this house up. Let's go. Fuck it.
Yeah. So on the outskirts of Japan's major cities, there's 8 million homes that are abandoned.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So if you can deal with a little bit of curse, a little bit of
I'm
pale
telling you,
face, backwards walking,
let's
stare
see.
monsters, you'll be
Just gotta-
fine.
Just gotta bring an
Yeah.
Odita or an ant with the sage and the prayers, and boom, that ghost is gonna be kicked out.
What's the Japanese horror? Is that The Ring?
The Ring, The Grudge.
The
Yeah.
Grudge. Let me break that up real quick and see if I could deal with that living in my house.
Everybody defaults to The Grudge, I noticed. I think that left a bigger impression on people.
Well, there's a lot of worse ones if you actually look into some of the lore.
Yeah, I'm saying like the ones we know about.
Is Grudge, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it
can
would.
tell you Fatal Frame, and I'm not, that's not a well-known thing.
Well, I would if I had The Grudge living in my home. I could stop going on dating apps. That'd be great because I have a live-in monster wife.
What if it's that little boy?
Wow.
Oh God damn it!
Slug the
What's the
pedophile.
legal age? No, I'm kidding.
That's still crazy though. That because of
She's-
No.
I understand.
You know, she's kind of hot. I'm looking at the pictures you're looking at right now.
So going back to this thing, like that's crazy that because people are dying and people aren't making new families, that these houses are just abandoned now?
Yeah, 8 million homes. That's a
8
lot.
million.
I remember hearing that yeah, like a lot of youth in Japan aren't procreating. They're just like,
I'd rather play games.
How many homeless are there in Los Angeles?
lot.
I'm just gonna export the homeless to Japan.
Well, just
Here,
it's just to give you an idea, you know, like homeless people in the population, I guess.
Well, I always hear about Japan being so expensive, and I'm sure some parts of it are, but I can't imagine any part of Japan being horribly unlivable. It just looks so beautiful, and like even in, like when you look at the country and all
I'm pretty
that.
sure we can't go to Nagasaki or Hiroshima.
Are those places still
I don't
like
think
toxic?
I
I don't know.
Is that another topic?
Let's see. 31,516 homeless residents were identified this year, down 5% from 33,000 and the 20.
31,000?
31,000. That's a
Nah,
dent in the 8 million.
That is nothing.
No, wait. That doesn't seem right. The amount of homeless I've been seeing everywhere, like,
Person's been counting them. I saw 31,000 this morning. What are you talking about?
just go down the street a couple blocks.
Hey, you're right.
This morning I saw 31,000.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to get away, I wouldn't mind just having a house in Japan. That sounds fucking crazy.
If
How much?
now your idea doesn't sound so crazy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Daily expenses in Japan, according to some, a low daily budget for Japanese travel is about $26. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, free house though.
No, I was thinking how much to go to Japan. I just wanted a quick it's around this much.
You show up at the airport. I'm here for the free homes.
Where the homes at? I'm here for my homies.
Where do I pick my house?
Where do I pick my house?
Yeah, preferably, next to a lake.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, to me that sounds crazy that there's that many homes though. Like I know in
8
the
million.
US, I know. Well, the US had their housing crisis in like 07, 08, 09 that time. I remember seeing like all the abandoned like projects that never got finished. Those are track homes, like out in Riverside and on nowhere. And I doubt they were even close to 8 million. I doubt they were even close to that. So,
well, I don't know, man. Think about all other states, though.
Even still, like 8 million is a lot of fucking houses. I mean, there's not 8 million people in Los Angeles, right?
Oh yeah, there is.
How many people are in Los Angeles?
Actually, I don't know.
I'm gonna go.
Let's guess.
I'm gonna go just Los Angeles.
Yeah, just Los Angeles.
50 million.
I'm gonna go with
people in Los
I already got it.
13 million.
4 million. You guys are even fucking close.
That was close.
4 million. That's it.
Yeah, it's like 15 million.
Yeah.
So a house per person.
Question.
Uh-huh.
These houses,
Mhm.
what is considered a house? Because it could be a little 5x5 fucking room that with a kitchen that could be considered a house, or it could be something as big as a.
Hey, guy, does it have internet? I'll take it. I'll take it. Does it have a good?
Like, are these tiny houses? Are these regular houses? Are these big mansions?
I didn't see this other part of the article. Homes have also been abandoned after damaging landslides. So, what are you trying to send us to? Like, trying to kill us?
What the fuck, Slunk?
It's free, okay?
A little
death is
landslide
free.
shit.
It's free.
Yeah, death is free. Is that what you want?
It's the landslide already happened. You can't die after the landslide. And Sergio is way off. He said 1.3 billion people in Los Angeles. Sergio, go home.
There's a website showing the houses that are available.
What is it?
Oh, it's there if you're looking at it on Twitch TV.
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching. Plug.
Some of these houses aren't that great. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. I mean, they look like levels on video games.
Yeah. I totally played this in Onimusha.
That looks fine to me. All those look fine to me. All those look bigger than the house I grew up in. Yeah, that's crazy. That's beautiful. There's like in the forest and shit.
Yeah, some of these are actually pretty good. But like the ones that are in the forest, that's where they have the most ghosts though. It has extra ghosts.
You need extra sage.
Oh, actually, that doesn't look bad. That actually looks nice.
Yeah.
Some of these are nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Next podcast from our new
live from Japan.
We did it. We did it, guys. We're going to Japan.
I was gonna click on some of this stuff, but I was like, I don't know what some of these things do. I might end up buying a house out of nowhere.
Like, why did this take me to PayPal?
Like, shit.
It's like PayPal $20.
The other crazy thing that I noticed from this article was that there's a website for the fucking the houses that are haunted and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That just fucking freaked. I was like, oh shit! It's a known haunted house, or
Oh, is it the whole world?
I thought it was just
not just Japan.
It's the whole. Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, go by where you
Nah,
live.
I don't want to know. Fuck that. I'd rather...
Yeah, go in your neighborhood. Go in your neighborhood right now.
I ain't going there.
Dude, Japan's like extra fucking haunted. Look at that shit.
Like the whole island is the big old haunted area.
Oh no.
Look at that. Where are all the ghosts at?
Yeah.
I wonder if this is just ghosts or if this is just like houses that are fucked. Because this is where the site took me for the houses that.
You can't read a lot of that, huh?
Whoa! Look at the Los Angeles area. Nope. Holy shit!
Properties associated with suicide, murder, or lonely deaths are considered bad luck, and there's even a site called Oshima Land listing a property. Yeah, that's the way I went.
Yeah.
Land.
So guys, look at the Lower California area.
No, I don't want to. Why would I look at that? I don't want to. I don't want to see anything around my house. There's no point.
But you have the sage and the blessings.
You have the sage and the blessings.
You didn't get it?
No.
That was standard when you moved in.
No, I don't know.
I gotta ask Edwin if he.
Oh,
if he
I'm pretty sure
sanctified.
Edwin's family. His mom's probably came through and like, nope, we're doing the sage, we're doing the blessings.
You know what we got? We got a Ring doorbell. That's what we got. That's how we ward off our bad spirits and our package stealers. Do you guys have any like home security stuff like that? Do you guys have like smart doorbell?
I will not acknowledge to say yes or no to that question since we're streaming to the world right now.
Wait, I don't get
I
it.
have booby traps, so fuck y'all.
Yeah, my house is set up like Home Alone.
So yeah, we've got one of, and I have it installed on my phone now.
Let's see.
And you know what? Yeah, what?
No, I'm just looking at the Ring website.
So what's interesting about this product, and I didn't know much about it, so I didn't know this existed.
Mm-hmm.
But when you sign up for an account and you install the app on your phone, you connect you to a social network of other people that have rings in your neighborhood.
Neighbors.
Yeah. I heard about that.
So
welcome to the neighborhood. Holy shit.
Obviously, you can like change the settings of your ring, like how long to record, how far to set your sensor for, so like it's not tripping on everything that drives by and things like that. And but the social network, what I realized is that it feeds into this fucking monster of paranoia. People share things, everything.
Paranoid?
Yeah, because it's like all of a sudden your neighborhood, you see everybody whose packages are getting stolen, every suspicious person walking back and forth in front of the houses. You see coyotes eating cats, like everything.
I'm sorry about that. It didn't fit into like your other two scenarios.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere, but all right.
Like everything that you could ever like be afraid of is all of a sudden in your phone every day going bloop, hey, this happened, bloop, this happened on the street, this happened on the street. So
But it's not like it didn't. It's happened. You just weren't aware of it. Now you're aware of it.
It's probably been like that your whole life.
But that's the best part is that ignorance is bliss. We've heard this before. Like when I just tell you, I don't want to see the fucking ghost map of my house, all right? And over here, Slung's like, ooh, which house can I get to go see a ghost? You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's interesting and it's like, and it's funny. You'll see people like you'll see a person who robbed one house, their packages in the front door, and the next day, like they're back at another house down the street.
That's funny. That's what's advertised on the website. So it has, it has one neighbor going, "Was it this man? I just saw him on my porch," and another neighbor going, "Yes, that's him. I'm calling the cops."
That's not an exaggeration. That actually happens. That happens all the time.
At 6:15 a.m.
Yeah, everybody's fighting crime all the time.
Everyone's
from their
Batman now. No. Everyone's Spider-Man because it's neighborhood friendly. Percy.
Oh, god damn you!
I'm done.
Yeah.
You guys keep on talking with her. There's the time.
Oh no, that was it. That's all I wanted to say. It's just been a weird change of pace for the neighborhood to be witnessing all that. So, what's your topic?
I was gonna say real quick. What's that other website where you could talk to your neighbors?
I don't know.
It's something. It's something like that.
Neighbors.com.
No. It's something about like it's like the same thing, like knowing about your community and like people start bickering and arguing on that website too. But I completely forgot what's the name of it. Oh well.
What?
Yeah.
I'm super interested. I'm so confused.
Like fights, though.
I know there's community pages on like Facebook, but a website. Yeah, I don't know.
Talk to your neighbors.
I'll have to look that up. We'll look that up later. We'll do that later. Sorry. So let's get on to your topic, Senor.
So, my topic is game companies that are just messing up around the industry right now. So first, we'll start with I was gonna say Battlefield because I saw it right now, all big on my screen with Fallout 76.
Ooh, that shit show.
So first, we'll go into how Fallout 76 that went at launch was just a mess for everyone. It had bad connection, it had bad bugs, it had bad gameplay, it had bad. It's only fun with friends. You can't interact with other people. There's no NPCs to really interact with. All the NPCs are now robots. You're just grinding just to get the next piece of equipment, but you don't really feel anything for it. That's just Fallout 76 to begin with. So now they offered up this thing when it's I'll just read it off of Polygon. Fallout 76's $199 Power Armor Edition wasn't what buyers were promised. So, $100? $199.
Oh wow, $200.
$200 for pretty much like a collector's edition, collector's box.
Damn, that's expensive. That's got to be one of the most expensive collector's editions yet.
There's some up there. So the point of this one was that you're gonna get that big ass helmet, a little map, some passport things, and this duffel bag in the back. So canvas duffel bag right there. You see that on the left?
Yeah, it looks fancy.
So when people finally started getting their things, they realized they were getting nylon bags.
Oh,
so
that's not canvas.
Nylon and canvas aren't really the same.
Oh my god, that's really thin nylon too.
Yeah, it's see-through. So,
ouch.
So people were started getting pissed about that. Another comparison. So someone went online to complain about it, and they pretty much the Bethesda representative told them, yeah, that was too expensive to make, so we switched to another material, and we're not planning on changing it.
Now, in the literature, did it say canvas bag?
Yes.
It did? Yeah, because if it's not that,
it's on here, yeah.
But they got away with it because they said it was a prototype.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
No, it says canvas bag. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, then you can't do that.
You can't. Yeah. Well, what was it that is here? Like, you can't say you're getting this and then just straight up be like here is.
Yeah, you can't be like, you can't order a burger and get a taco and be like, Yeah,
No.
Like,
That's not
it's
even taco. No. Here's
it's
this
food.
delicious filet mignon, and then you end up getting ground beef with fucking ketchup.
That sounds gross.
That's what they got. Fucking-
Yeah, and
yeah.
it's like not even like nice nylon.
And the thing is, like, I don't get it because other companies, like I'll take Rock City for instance, they had a collector's edition. I think it was also $200
You remember
for
what
a
it was? What's
bat.
called?
It was the Arkham Knight Batmobile collector's edition. It was this big ass Batmobile. People, they it looked dope. Fucking, they pre-ordered it, and then they found out that the company that they hired wasn't gonna be able to make it, or wasn't gonna be able to make it at their standards, and they were like, "Yeah, you know what? Sorry, guys," and they refunded everyone their money. People got pissed, but they're like, here's your money back.
Wait,
We can't do it."
It was this one, right? There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, looks actually that does look pretty badass. But and yeah, I remember when you were like you weren't pissed because you couldn't order it or something like that at the time.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck." Yeah, and then it turns out, like, well, good thing I didn't order it because no one else could get it. But stuff at least they were able to be like, you know what, we can't do it. Sorry. But fuck,
And when it comes to the companies doing this, like it's just somebody there's like somebody who just doesn't want to speak up. Like they're just like they know something is gonna happen and they know that this isn't gonna work, but they don't want to like piss anybody off at the top, so they don't say anything because there's no way this didn't get figured out early on. You know what I mean? And then they nobody wanted to admit, oh, we fucked up, we can't do this, we're sorry. They just instead just started shipping out a shit product and hope nobody would get mad, and they were wrong.
So
they don't realize how shit works.
Yeah.
When I was reading all that stuff, they were talking about another time that this happened recently, and it was the Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They were supposed to come with these Infinity Stones that like are glowing and all fucking awesome, right?
Yeah.
So this is what they end up getting.
While we're looking at it.
Yeah. So they pretty much look like Easter eggs. And then they said even the fucked up part about this whole thing is that they couldn't even remove the fucking thing from the box.
They're stuck in the box?
Yeah, they couldn't even take them out. There you go. Here's a better picture of it.
Those are not Infinity Stones. Those are Easter eggs.
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. And you can't take them out?
Yeah, according to them, they couldn't take them out.
Oh my god.
That is fucking bad.
See, we would have been fine if those are real and Thanos couldn't get him out of the box, but here we are.
Wow.
We're not done with the story yet. So now, after all the hoobaloo, how do you say that?
The hoopla.
Hublop?
No. Hoobaloo.
After all that,
Now I don't know.
People
I had to
complained.
check it wrong.
Yeah, people complained to Bethesda, and Bethesda's like, all right, we're gonna wrong this right. So, so they come out with this. We understand and respect that there is disappointment with the bag in the Power Armor Edition. We are sorry. Please contact Bethesda support to provide proof of your collection edition purchase. They will assist in granting your account 500 atoms. Atoms are a thing that are a type of currency within Fallout 76.
Mm-hmm.
And that's total to $5.
So they're giving away a $5 fake dollars.
Yeah, fake dollars.
$5 fake dollars from their own company. So they're saying, here, take this money that isn't real, that you can't use anywhere else, and then people in the comments are just fucking like not happy. Like, here, who's this? Hugbees TV. We're sorry, our $200 product sucks. Here's $5.
Did you see the comparison? What those actual $5 could get you in the game?
Oh no, do you have that somewhere?
Oh, fuck, I can't. I
What do you remember?
It was a door and a flower pot. That's what the kitchen game.
That's insult to injury. That's just stupid. I don't get it how these companies that are so big could have such awful PR. Like they're just so bad.
Because the PR people I think PR people don't have understanding of the community they're talking to.
Mm.
A, and then B, the companies themselves have gotten so big, they got to the point where they don't care about the customer, they care about numbers. So they're just trying to find ways to make more money. And because before companies would just people would just be like, "Oh, I'm so mad at you, but I'm still gonna buy the game." When people stop buying the game, that's when people are like, the company's like, "Oh shit, we just lost how much money?"
So then
Oh,
they'll react.
and that's when they react. But remember, for the most part, people would love to complain, but still buy the game, still buy the DLC, still pre-order, still do all this money. So they're like, they don't care. The higher ups were like, whatever. They're still gonna buy it.
And that's why there was always a big thing of people
Don't
going,
pre-order.
"Do not pre-order nothing because you're gonna get fucked." And then people get fucked, and they're like, "Hey, wait!"
And then people are like, "We fucking told you." It hasn't been till I think recently with what is it? Battlefield 5.
Rather than that one.
It's
Oh, and
tanking right now.
Oh yeah, because
Because
people are just not happy with that game
they're
now.
but the thing is, a lot of people didn't even pre-order it. People didn't buy it. And the people that did buy it, they're like, "Yeah, don't buy it. It's garbage. It's just nothing changed from the last one to this one." And you like when you play the game, apparently you could tell. Well, there's a placeholder here. There's a placeholder here. So this isn't ready. This isn't done. This is just basically you gave me a fucking the QA version where we're still testing shit because there's so much stuff still not in the game.
It's what happened to these games and these companies is they got stuck on a release cycle. You know,
So
every year they have to release a new version, and yeah, that's bad. It's not good for it. I mean, imagine if if everybody who wrote a book or like made a movie had to release one every year, you know, eventually you run out of gas. You don't have enough time.
Transformers.
Yeah, right. They started getting pretty awful because they had to churn something out. The summer season was coming in, and I need money, so let's fucking crank that money maker. Who gives a shit what comes out of the other end? You know.
It became more about exactly, just trying to make money and just getting through the cycle. And their mentality is they're gonna buy it anyway.
Yep.
That's why with certain games, you know, they're like, you know what, it's not ready. We'd rather give you a better product. We're gonna wait.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm fine with waiting. I'm like, if they were to push back Red Dead, I'll be like, oh, push it back, fuck it. And we waited 8 years. I'll wait for another fucking couple months.
Well, they did push it back. Half a year for. I don't know if it was for the online or for the game.
And I don't know if they did anything with online, but that was gonna be my last thing too.
Oh, well, I was gonna say for now, like from where I'm at, I haven't finished the game. I'm super close, but what I got game wise, fucking awesome. I'm glad they pushed it back. If it was for the game, I'm so happy. You guys did a great product with the gameplay.
You guys are in love with that fucking game. You guys are in love with it.
Oh yeah,
in love.
Yeah.
In love.
Yeah.
So if I could hug it and kiss it goodnight and go to bed with it, I would.
You would get married to it. Shout out Richard getting married this weekend.
Ooh, that's a thing. That's happening.
Yay! All right, we talked about it.
So to continue on with the shitting on companies not doing good things, I'm gonna shit on what you just said. That's something I love, Slunk. So, Red Dead Online right now is a fucking mess.
It just came out today.
Came out
no, Tuesday. Tuesday for Ultimate.
Oh, okay.
Which I'm part of that because I bought the Ultimate Edition, but because I have not finished the actual gameplay, I have not got online, so I cannot confirm nor deny anything that Edgar says about online. But I trust his opinion and his review.
Yeah, just showing like from this Kotaku article is that like everything is just way overpriced and like you're not getting anything in return. So say I go rob a bank, right? I'm gonna go get fucking $10 from them or some shit. That's a bad example because you'll probably get more. I go rob a stagecoach, you get like $5 from that, right?
$5.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully.
all of a sudden, that Bethesda $5 is looking pretty good.
Yeah. So you go into like you try to buy some shit, everything is fucking super expensive, and by the time there's no correlation between the two things. Like if you want to be able to grind to be able to buy everything. So someone figured out like you have to spend like 380 hours to go get a hat or some shit like that, you know.
They did the math.
Yeah. And one of the biggest things right now is that a can of beans is more expensive than a nugget of gold.
Well, the gold isn't gonna feed you.
Yeah, when you're stuck out in the middle of nowhere, starving to death. Yeah.
Let's see.
But-
I think I read it somewhere. For example, if you want to completely change each metal piece on the starting rifle, it will cost 30 gold bars, which currently could take 200 plus hours to earn. Just to change, to customize your weapon, one weapon.
So they kind of just messed up on the calculations of this. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
So that's
I don't know if anybody's listening has been playing and has that same issue.
No, like, it's a lot of that right now. That everything's way overpriced. To start a posse is $200 in game, and like to get to $200, like you better fucking want to have this fucking posse.
You gotta calculate for inflation. I mean, this is $200 in the Western days was a lot of money.
No, that's why. So $200.
You're basically starting like a football team.
Pretty much. It's like you're starting a football team and you're paying for the stadium and you're paying all the people that work there. So that's the first thing wrong with it. Another thing is
that sounds like something they could fix.
Yeah, that's something they could fix. This is hopefully another thing they could fix. There's a lot of griefers online and without a real repercussion for doing it.
Being dicks.
Yeah, so the example that I gave Percy was that say that me and him just want to go and chill and fish. People will come, push us into a lake, shoot us, take our shit, leave, and we'll respawn and like, all right, Percy, I guess we want to try to fish you again. They come back, we can steal our shit, we can attack us again, kill us, and then they could just keep on repeating, and all that's gonna happen to them is just get like low honor, and that's not really like a big deal online yet. So it's like, who gives a shit if you have low honor? I'm trying to get fucking those kind of beans that cost $350 or whatever I said it was.
You know, there's that reminds me of Ultima Online. So pretty much it's the same thing. Like if you're outside of a town, you can't be protected by guards. So in town was where all the commerce happened. So you would trade and sell things, and you would like put bounties up on people's heads and things like that. So to be in town, you had to have a certain level of reputation. But if you became a murderer, you could no longer get back into towns. So the guards would come and like one shot you, you know? So there was a motivation to not become vile. And so a lot of people didn't care. A lot of people ran in like posses and groups and guilds, whatever. I named it everything but what it was actually called, a guild. And so there's people who are known as murderers, and they were like the best people, the most powerful, the most skilled on the server, and they would run around. And as soon as you saw their name pop up on your screen, you're like, oh shit, better run.
We gotta go.
So they were griefers, but their punishment was that they couldn't get back into towns. So there was some punishment built into the system of the game. So I guess there probably isn't in the Wild West. That's what it sounds like.
Oh no, I understand like not implementing something to be immersive in a single player game, but when you're dealing with a whole bunch of people that are gonna, you have like 30 people on one server.
No, that was Ultima Online. It was nothing but online. Literally called online.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, like I would want that just for the online. Not saying I want that for like the single player. I want to be immersed in the single player.
Like you could be a bad guy.
Yeah. I don't want that kind of immersion. Or I want a repercussion for those fuckers. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what the economy is, but they'd have to be affected somehow negatively by the economy by being murderers. Like they wouldn't be able to do stuff.
So Edgar, because in the game, if you're evil, you end up getting charged more for stuff, and if you're good, you end up getting discounts.
Yeah.
Does that
I haven't seen anything like that yet. I have to like look into it again.
That's the other problem. That's the other problem with that economy, though, is that exactly what I just explained. They can kill you and just take it from you.
Just take your shit.
Yeah, so they don't need to go buy it.
But
Okay, there's that. And then the second thing that what made this problem was that well, in game, if you're evil, is that now you have a bounty on you. So out of nowhere, like I've run into this where I'll be chilling in the game, and because one of the sections this is online game, this is online, it'll say they're alive. You can't pay off this bounty. They're gonna either kill you or take you in the life. And they'll be out of nowhere. They put like basically like a checkpoint, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Why are those people there? Oh shit, they're all fucking the law, and they see you and they fucking chase you. It's like, and the thing is, if you kill them, more come, and you have to just run away until you escape them. So is that in online too? Like if you have, or is it that hasn't been implemented yet?
So far I've only had one running with the law. and that was by accident.
Wait a minute, what do you mean by accident?
Well, me and Serge, we just wanted to hang out at the bar and just chill and drink a couple of beers and some whiskey.
What did you
Yeah,
do?
like
Hey,
anybody.
I just want to chill. I just want to chill at the bar. It's not a big issue. So me and him were there. We're just chilling. We're ordering from the bartender. For some reason or another, I shoot my gun at this guy. I don't know why.
You're drunk.
Must have been a misclick. I don't know what happened.
You're sweaty, you know, and then
The gun slips. It happens. So we're in the middle of this town and we're trying to escape. Serge takes off without me. I get stuck behind something. I'm fighting off all these like cops and shit. When he left the area, there was like a big red border that he couldn't cross, like on the map. So he couldn't come back and help me kill like all these people.
Really?
Yeah. So it was up to me to somehow escape that area. And like we both had things on us that said wanted, dead or alive, because we were in a temporary posse together.
Oh, so you fucked him over.
I fucked him over pretty badly, but he escaped, so it's all fine. My horse died. Whatever. It was a thing. So
your horse died?
It's a thing. Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's happened to me. It sucks.
Yeah, not online. It's not the same thing.
Okay.
It doesn't matter as much.
It doesn't really matter. So yeah. So I was just hoping that it would be a bigger thing after that. So we like left the area, and then our wanted level isn't there for now. I have to go back and check to see. I haven't gone since yesterday, so I need to see if I'm still wanted in that town, because that'd be pretty cool if you cause fucking chaos and shit. You're not allowed back in the town, like Slug was saying.
Like, nope, fuck you.
Yeah, it's a good punishment. Yeah, you have to eliminate some of the fun.
Yeah, well, it's not fun when you're just trying to fucking stock up on bullets and someone comes in and just destroys you, like.
I saw a couple. They're already doing memes and stuff about it, and then like one of them like dude's just like, oh, just trying to enjoy the wilderness, and you see a guy running at him with a horse, and then fucking lassos him, and then be back later, fucking drags him off. And then there's another one where like three friends like, oh hey, how are you? Oh hey, and out of nowhere, boom, one of them gets shot, and the other two are just trying to run away.
Yeah, well, it's just like anything else. Shitheads are gonna ruin everything.
Yeah, I'm just hoping
for now
that
they fix it.
That it's just a thing, like Brady said, for now, that it's gonna get to the higher, because
it's a beta technically, right?
I think so. On the Red Dead subreddit, there's like people posting all these like fix this thing over here, fix this thing, and people are going, okay, that's cool that you're posting on Reddit, but fucking go tell Rockstar, go fix this thing, because they came onto Reddit and went, if you think anything's wrong with their game, fucking tell us. And there's like forums and shit to like, all right, I think this is wrong, and people are just going like crazy with this shit right now. So hopefully Rockstar is listening.
I think Rockstar's one of the better ones. I think they'll listen.
Traditionally, yeah.
Traditionally.
But so was Bethesda.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think they would have learned off of the GTA 5, but I guess I think they were
Nope.
they ran too fast, you know.
Maybe they were like we can get away with it this time.
They flew too close to the sun.
So another part of the online that I'm just getting used to. I didn't play enough was the different type of game modes of like deathmatch and capture the flag and domination and shit like that. So I'm just not used to people moving in this game.
Because of the regular gameplay.
Yeah, the story isn't really like people jumping around. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna get you kind of thing. And like it's like a shooting gallery. It's just like a whole bunch of them, and you're gonna be able to like fucking pick them off like nothing. So now I'm trying to fucking throw a tomahawk at this guy in one of the game modes, and I fucking whiff it, and I hit something else, and I lost my tomahawk. I fucking get blasted from behind, and like I try to respawn. I fucking alright, tomahawk one more time, and fucking miss again. Hit a wall, come back, hit a wagon. Like I don't know what the fuck happened from like story mode to online mode, where like my sense of direction or the way I play just doesn't translate from one to the next.
You're no longer immersed in the Wild West.
Yeah, it's now me getting mad at everyone else for being better than me.
You went from being fucking Top Gun gunslinger like.
Yeah, I was fucking Billy the Kid out there, fucking ding 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 ding, fucking shooting hats off of everyone, and now I'm fucking Cletus from The Simpsons, like yo my lane, you know.
Oh,
In case you forgot, this
man.
was the Getting Belligerent podcast. Every week, friends get together to argue about everything and everyone. Like
Yep.
Freezy. Like, we don't like Freezy.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't like it at all.
We release
Oh, yeah.
episodes. We release episodes every Monday on GettingBelligerent.com and wherever podcasts are available. That means iTunes, Google Play Podcasts, and Stitcher. If anybody thinks that we're wrong and wants to fight us on the internet, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Like right now, we're on Twitch right now.
Hey, Twitch.
Thank you everyone for listening. Woo! Yay! USA.
Bye.
USA.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
I love you.
Bye.
I love you so much.
Stop it. Don't be creepy.
All right.
My computer finally stopped resetting. By the way.